Rager, welcome to this presentation on X39, the product, the movement, and we're going to be exploring the power of this patch, the power of brand partnership, the company, the industry, a lot of information here, so that whether you're coming in just to learn about the product for the first time, you're exploring the business, opportunity, any potential, anywhere in between those things, you're in the right place to get the education you need to make an informed decision. And we're going to be covering a lot. We're going to be talking about the patch, the technology itself, the cutting edge, technology and its patents and the science behind it. Again, about the company, the industry, and how to get started. What's the best way for you to get started for yourself? So my name is Alex Sabatelli Rager, and this presentation, really just as a disclaimer, is not meant to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent anything. Anything that I say is not meant to be in that realm. And let me just say that what you're going to learn about this patch is going to blow your mind, because it really can do so much in working from head to toe, hair, literally hair to toenails, in what it can do with the body, because it works in a quantum realm. It works in a very non-linear way. And so too does our business. We get paid in a linear way as well as in a non-linear way. And so in a way, it's all kind of connected in that way. And so our whole team is actually called Quantum Team. So if you, as I share the screen right now, actually in just a moment here, I'm going to share a screen with you. I actually can't because I cannot find. I am not able to find, I am hoping that I might be able to get a little help here, because I'm not able to find where my share screen is on my Zoom right now. I normally can do this really easily. Okay, so tech support, I'm calling on you right now, because I'm not able to find my share screen. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. Do I need to? Wow, this is really interesting. I am not able to actually get into sharing screen. Fascinating. Fascinating. So I'm hoping tech team can help me out right now, because this is not normal for me to not be able to share screen. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, beautiful. Are you able to see any screen?
No.
I don't know where it is. It's literally not showing up for me as an option. That is so interesting. Fascinating. Hold on, I'm gonna keep trying here. Can you share, can you actually do the presentation from your end? I've never had this happen before. Like literally, and I'm opening all screens. This is fascinating. Sorry, guys. I've never had this happen before. Escape. Yeah, there's like, I literally have no Zoom opportunity here to share screen. All right, let me try again. Start screen. No, I don't know what's happening. Can you see me, or can you hear me still?
Yes, and I just started sharing my screen.
Oh, beautiful. I don't know why, what is going on? So if I try this right now, because I can't see you. I've never had this. Sorry, you guys. Seriously, we've never had this happen before. I don't know why it's happening now. You know, okay. I'm going to just try this really fast and see if it'll share. Okay, so now it's showing up as not the right thing. Stop share. Hey, it looks like I might be able to share again. Hold on. Look, 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 look. Are we on? Am I sharing?
Yes, that's it.
Oh my gosh. And now I'm off. This is fascinating. Okay, now we're back on. Okay, got it. We're going to restart, guys. Hey, it's 5:05. All right, and I'm still on video. Okay, we're just going to go ahead from here and maybe we'll be able to edit this out. Thank you for still being here. So just to share really quickly here, this is our weekly schedule and what we're doing. We actually just got off of our Wednesday afternoon or evening launch lab and helping people that are just getting started in the business to kind of figure out how to start to share this effectively. We do this every Wednesday, and then of course this opportunity meeting, and then Saturday there's a business building meeting, and every Monday we do a leadership lab for people that are moving a little further in the business, and then again an opportunity meeting. So make sure you take a screenshot of this or go ahead and grab that QR code and make sure that you're plugging your people into the trainings that are happening. It's part of our 331 system to build this business. And so on this next screen here, you're going to find all the QR codes to get plugged in. Of course, our Facebook group, search Quantum Field Team. Make sure you and all your brand new people are put in there to learn about what's happening, what's going on in terms of like who's promoting, what's the new news, what events are happening, and all of that good stuff. YouTube, that's where this is being broadcast. Thank you again for hanging tight, guys, for the little tech stuff that we had going on there. But you want to also find all of the replays for all of the different trainings are here. And if you especially are following the launch lab or the leadership lab, all of the past replays are there, and they're all different calls, and they're going to help you move forward in every way. Make sure you're part of that YouTube group. And then, of course, all about the patch and all about the business. I'm going to talk about both of these sites throughout this presentation, and I will show the screen again at the end. One is just, again, about the product itself, and then the build331.com is all about our business. So let's talk now about X39 and why you might want to take a peek at this product, because optimum health and wellness 100% can be yours and should be yours with this new approach to improving the way that your body fosters the flow of energy in your body, which can activate your own body's stem cells and every other cell in your body and every other system and energetic in your body using light. It's so darned exciting, and it's going to affect your strength and your stamina and so much more. And so if you have not yet been patched, you definitely want to talk with the person who invited you onto this call. Get yourself patched, and I'll show you why it's so important. But the most important thing to understand is we have different types of cells in the body. We have stem cells, or universal pluripotent cells, that can become anything in the body. They rebuild, repair, and regenerate your body. And then we have differentiated cells that have already become the tissues and the organs and the systems in the body that are making your life be what it is. And if you understand that you are so unique, your own fingerprint, your own genetics, your own history, your past lives, if you believe in that, all of those things, including the way that you think, your personal history, the things that you eat, the air you breathe, the water you drink, the sodas you eat, drink, and all this stuff affects the way that your body has degenerated over time. And it will rebuild in its own unique way as well. So you have specific genetics that are predisposed, that could be certain ways, but you upregulate and downregulate those genetics, those genes, according to the way that you live your life, the foods you eat, the way you think. Literally, the way you think and the things you believe will upregulate and downregulate your body, specifically to signal how it's going to respond. And so consider all of this in terms of epigenetics, in terms of the quantum realm, the non-linear way that your body functions, and the way that it breaks down, and in the way that it heals. Understand that, because that is foundationally different than what you see when you go in to get yourself treated for this, that, or the other thing. They look at linear. This causes this, causes this, causes that. They're not looking at the fish water and how the fish water is affecting the fish. Your fish water, your tank water is like so many more things than the, did you sleep last night? It's so much more. So I think you get the concept I'm talking about. So why are you going to consider this patch? Because the fewer stem cells, the less energy flow that you have, the less voltage you have in your cells, the faster that you're going to age, the slower you're going to heal. hundreds of millions of people are experiencing symptoms of aging they should not be experiencing. By age 30, only half of your stem cells, those rebuilding, repairing, regenerating cells, are even active. The other half is dormant. And by the age of 60, almost all of them are dormant. And so what this patch is doing is it's activating a specific peptide in the body. It's generating, it's signaling your body to produce a specific peptide, the holy grail of anti-aging. And when I say holy grail, I mean, do you realize how hard it is to find a holy grail? It 10 years and $4.5 million it took for the holy grail of these little crystals that are in this little patch that you stick on your body, that they signal your body with the infrared light and the heat of your own body. They signal your body to produce a tripeptide that literally resets a third of your genes. 3,000 to 4,000 of your genes back to a younger, healthier state, and it reactivates and reboots your stem cells to go out and start doing what they're meant to do, to rebuild, repair, and regenerate your body. What the heck? So this is the holy grail of anti-aging, and it's amazing. It's based in what's called phototherapy. Your body emits heat. It's in the infrared spectrum. You stick the sticker on, and it reflects back a specific spectrum of light, tells your body to produce the tripeptide. Those tripeptides are directly related to stem cells and stem cell activity and awakening in the body, as well as a resetting of the genetics of your body, which is going to awaken the majority of the cells in your body and produce these incredible effects that are going to completely change your life, that are very unique to this specific patch. The science of phototherapy has been around for thousands of years, thousands and thousands and thousands of years. It's ancient, in fact, but the basic science, like the provable science, has been at least over 100 years. It's called photobiomodulation. People are using lasers and blue lights and red lights and all kinds of different light therapies these days. It's not a new science at this point. It's very well known. This is a nanotechnology. It puts nothing in your skin. It literally just reflects light back into your skin. So it's not contradicting or non-contraindicating to any other thing that you're doing currently, any age. The only things would be active chemotherapy and organ transplant, where obviously, for obvious reasons, we don't want to work against these by trying to heal things that are trying to be reintroduced into the body or broken down in the body. That's important to know. So how do you wear the patch? It's really simple. You stick it on, you wear it for 12 hours. You can wear it anywhere on the body. The two spots here on this are just our standardized testing places where we did our research from, but you can wear it anywhere on the skin. It's very unique in that way. You wear it for 12 hours on, you take it off, you throw it away, and you rest for 12 hours with no patch. And then you put a fresh patch on the next day, wear it for 12 hours, and repeat, repeat, repeat. Drink tons of water, because your DNA is literally created out of water. The crystalline structures of the DNA are so beautiful if you look at them under a microscope, and they literally are like the little receptors, and everything wakes up and stimulates, and you want to have enough water because it is the foundation of that, and it also is the foundation of your body being able to clear out what it does no longer needs. And what you'll find is when you start wearing this patch, your antioxidants go up, your body's able to eliminate the toxins that it doesn't need to have stored in it, especially in its fat cells anymore. And so it's really, really effective in that. And you need to have a lot of water to help those processes happen. I encourage that you piggyback a habit with this to remember to wear it every day. Put it next to your toothbrush so you remember to put it on in the morning, take it off at night. If you find yourself getting sleepy or it's too much energy, you can wear it for less time and titrate your way up each day to a full 12 hours, or you can wear it at night instead of during the day if you find your body wanting to go into recovery. It'll probably normalize in a few weeks, no matter how you need to adjust. Work with it. I promise you, you will not regret it. So what happens when you wear this patch is that there's specific peptides that go up. GHK specifically is what goes up in the body very, very quickly when you first start wearing it. And it binds to the copper in your body and produces that holy grail GHK copper peptides. If you go to any skincare specialist, they will know what copper peptides are because they're slathering them on skin to try to get people's collagen to produce. And I'll tell you, you'll see what this is going to do way more systemically in the body in just a moment as GHK and GHK copper peptides go up in the body. And of course, the stem cell activity being the core thing, the main exciting and really exciting thing that happens, that this goes up as this copper peptide goes up in the body. It's stunning what this can do in the body. And the most immediate effect is that you're going to have an elevation in antioxidants, as I mentioned before, and also a decrease in inflammation. And those antioxidants in particular are glutathione, which is our master antioxidant, helps to detox the body of all of that stuff that's been collecting and accumulating from dirty air, dirty water, dirty food, stinking thinking. All that stuff creates toxins in the body and stress and even hormones in the body, stress hormones in the body that can start to move out of the body. So you lots of water, and just know that that's going to start moving right away. And a decrease in which can very, very likely be directly tied to some dis-ease in your body, because inflammation and chronic inflammation is like the #1 cause of dis-ease in the body and also of pain. So if inflammation happens to be the main cause of pain in your body, and it is where your body wants to go to work on healing first, you might notice that this is the first place that you feel a difference. So very exciting. And I want you to keep in mind, as I start going into all the different ways that you're going to feel a difference, people are taking stuff for all of these things. I want you to, first of all, be thinking outside of yourself right now as I go through these. Who do you know that might be able to benefit from these next 9, 10 things I'm going to talk about right now, who are suffering from any of these things and anything in between, quite frankly, because people are taking something to help them to wake up, to help them to go to sleep, to help them to reduce their pain, to help them with increasing collagen in their body, in their face, in their wound healing, growing hair, anti-aging, anti-inflammatory, right? Like all of these different things and a million other things, right? Better performance at the gym, better recovery from the gym. When you look at all of this stuff and you realize that your body is designed to be doing these things on their own, the reason you're taking supplements and different things for this is because your body's breaking down before it should be. And if you actually had that voltage, the energy, the light that your body needs, and the ability to repair, rebuild, and regenerate that's natural for it, that you would not necessarily need all the different things you're taking already for that, let alone the prescription drugs, which are further have all the side effects and toxicity that you need to release, right? So keep all that in mind right now, because here's what you can expect. More energy, right? We're talking the very first few days, even beautiful energy from the moment you wake up until you go to sleep. Less need for the energy shots and drinks and all those things, and coffee in the afternoon definitely makes a huge difference. And what's that going to do for your productivity? Better sleep. You're repairing better when you sleep better, longer, more deep sleep, more dreaming. You're getting into that recovery stage with sleep. This was huge for me and a huge notice. And this can happen within the first night. Dramatic pain relief. This is not for everyone immediately, but absolutely over time, you want to be keeping an eye on that pain relief. It can be a one-patch wonder where you're going to have these things happening right away, and it might take time. Your body is unique, and it's going to repair in the order of difficulty it needs to. But do not forget that dramatic pain relief can be life-changing. Wrinkle reduction, activating these universal stem cells will lead to an increase in collagen in the skin, which decreases the appearance of lines and wrinkles, of course. But guess what? Collagen is also the most abundant protein in the entire body. So your whole body could be benefiting from this collagen. Think about the bone degeneration and the joints and all the things, right? Like it's huge. And this is noticeable over 4 to 12 weeks and beyond over time. Sports performance, before and after, during and after exercise, incredible results in this area, and especially as we get older, because the older we get, the more these things are degenerating. So you want to get the most out of this, and you want to definitely go to our YouTube page and look at some of the athletes that are using X39 for sports performance and recovery that swear by it, of course, for the performance itself, but then of energy and recovery and sleep and all the things that are going to help the body to really be working at an optimal level. Scar reduction, also another really big one, along with that wrinkle reduction. You want to take a picture of yourself when you first get started on the product, on the front of the face, both sides, and the neck, and any scars you have on the body. This scar remodeling is the last phase of scar or of wound healing that most people don't even get to, where that actual lightening and softening of the scars internally and externally really can happen. And this is something I also recognized with a scar that I had on my face from 6 years old from a dog bite. Like, amazing, amazing what can happen there. And what can that do for internal scars as well? Wound healing, 3 times faster wound healing. Honestly, stem cells are all about healing, repairing, regenerating. So if you're going into surgery, you've been in through surgery or whatever, any kind of stuff that's going on in your body, wound healing, do not be afraid to wear more than one patch. It is absolutely okay to do so. In fact, I encourage it if you're going in for any type of a surgery, or if you are in a recovery of some sort, because this can really rapidly help that wound healing process. And then youth renewal and age reversal. This is directly related to this gene reset that happens in the first 48 hours. I mean, we're talking 24 to 48 hours. You put this on and the GHK goes up and the genetics are reset to a younger, healthier state. That's what then activates those stem cells. Can you imagine, as long as you're wearing this patch, your genes are acting that much better, like a third younger. And so, yes, this is going to show up in the heart rate variability. This shows up in cognition. This shows up in so many different ways. It's actually age reversal. It's just incredible. And so you can look at some more images here around what it can do for skin. Hair regrowth is extremely common, especially around 3 weeks is when you'll start to notice a new halo of hair. This was huge for me. Not everybody, but a lot of people will have this. If you have the specific genetics, most people do, for this hair regrowth to happen. All kinds of healing, so many things I cannot even state because they're specific, disease specific. But I'm going to show you a website in just a moment that can, where you can start to dive into a little bit more of the research on how this can affect your specific conditions if you have those. But just know that also from a cognitive standpoint, what this does, we have studies on brain mapping that shows the left-right hemisphere, the cognition and the flow from the left and right sides becoming much more fluent and more holistic. And then, of course, the heart rate variability from the brain to the heart. We're looking at cognition improvements, memory improvements, GABA to help you sleep, the things to help you awaken, all of this. But the most exciting is what it does for your autonomic nervous system. It helps you to actually take in stressors with less angst. So in other words, your stress response is reduced. So what this can do for your relationships, what this can do for your anger management, for your triggers, and most of the things that cause dis-ease in your day-to-day relationships comes to a peace. And in fact, not only just relationships, but just overall chronic stress is really released and reduced because the autonomic nervous system, the nervous system comes into a balance. Do you know how important that is right now? It's absolutely huge, just huge. And you can have all of these benefits and so much more because of the introduction of this incredible patch. And you can learn all the science behind it, all of the research and details around GHK copper peptides around this patch in every format you need: video, science, written, everything that you could look for here on startx39.com. Go down the rabbit hole. This is the place to share with anybody you're thinking of right now, or if you've been sent to this site or you haven't yet gone there, go here, do your research, and then go back to the person who led you there and make sure that you get yourself started. So David Schmidt is our CEO and founder and inventor of LifeWave and of this product. And he's got over 130 patents. He's a scientist, he's an inventor, he's amazing. He's the sweetest man. He is so forward thinking. It's amazing. He's a two-time recipient of the Advanced Technology Award from the International Hall of Fame. He is at the helm of this company, which is 20 years old, just about 20 years old. 20 years old. Okay, we're not a new startup. Proven company, still privately held. And we've gone from 20 million to 320 million in the last 3 years since this product came out. So this product has revolutionized not only the company, the entire industry, to be quite frank with you. Incredible. And in the last summer, in 1 month period, we actually grew 30% within a 1 month period. We are open in over 75 countries. So yeah, I'm talking opportunity here. It's optional, but know that it's there and know that even if it's not for you, you might know somebody it is for. And we want this technology on every body possible. This phototherapy is life-changing. And that is what drives everything, is a product that makes a difference in people's lives. And that's what this is all about. So to be part of a company with a man like David Schmidt at the helm, with this type of a track record, wait till you see the industry, is amazing. This technology has been patented for 20 years. I think we have 17 years left on this patent. Totally, totally unique product. I think it's one of the coolest things on the planet. It's not a Me Too product like most companies. You don't have to change your diet. You don't have to change your shampoo. You don't have to rub anything on your skin. You don't need to swallow a pill or change your supplements. Nothing needs to change, but stick it on. But I will tell you, you may not need to use as many lotions or potions or shampoos or supplements or medications or all these things because of all the stuff that your body can do when you produce these peptides and you start to activate your stem cells and you recharge and reboot your body like this. You will probably, not only are you going to get your money's worth, you're going to probably be able to save a whole lot of money with a very simple technology like this. It's really cool. So I want you to take a peek at that. Now, in terms of the industry that we're in, we are in the biologics industry. I'm talking about stem cells here. I'm talking about regenerative medicine. I'm talking about growth factors. I'm talking about where people are pulling out blood from their adipose tissue, their fat, from umbilical cords of people they don't know, from their own blood, and they're spinning it and trying to get the platelet-rich plasma for the growth factors. And they're re-injecting all these things, exosomes, right? Like those are the signaling molecules that come off of different stem cells. They're amazing products. It's a huge industry. People know the how amazing it is. It's a huge exploding industry, but understand the limitations. The limitations are that it's extremely expensive. A lot of these therapies are completely illegal in the United States. You don't know what you're getting or whose stem cells those are, what umbilical cord or what the genetic line of those umbilical cord cells are from. There's all kinds of variables. And what you're doing is you're injecting a lot of these cells into one area of the body. Maybe it's like a knee or your hair or your face or whatever. And you're trying to get the growth factors, the anti-inflammatory effects, all these wonderful effects that can happen. And you're trying to localize it into a certain area of the body. But what can happen is your body, you may have systemic inflammation, and those cells are attracted to inflammation. They want to heal. So they might dissipate out, right? And start migrating all over the body. Like you just don't know what's going to happen. It's a little bit shoddy, but still really cool, and amazing results can happen. But here's what I will say. If you use this patch along with those therapies or prior to taking the blood out or taking the adipose tissue, all that stuff, I'll tell you what, you're going to have more growth factors, more collagen, more all of the things, and more activity going on because of this patch. So do not discount. This could be all you need, but you could use them together and certainly save a lot of money. But it's an amazing industry. My whole point of this slide is that the industry is booming. It's booming, booming, booming. So you've got the right product at the right time with the right freaking company that's 20 years old. People need this product. We can save them money and give them so much health is now the time to make a move. I don't know. I'm going to throw that out there for you. The possibilities are endless. And why you would do this are also endless. You want to get with the person who invited you here and explore that for you. Because if you have a heart to share with somebody a store that you liked or a restaurant that you liked or something that you enjoyed, something you're getting results from, then why would you not share this? It's really hard not to. And in fact, just about every single person that I've gotten on this patch has shared with other people because it's hard not to. So I want you to know that there is an opportunity here available. It's optional, but it is here, and I want to explore that with you now. And the service to others can absolutely lead to abundance. And that could mean all kinds of things for you. This could mean security or travel or better health, less debt, some more time, more freedom. I've been working this type of a business since the early 2000s, and I would never go back. Never go back ever to have this type of freedom, to make this kind of impact, to work with amazing people and be in a community. It's just incredible. And it's really what is most important to me. And to be with a company like this, with a product like this, is absolutely huge. And a team like this. So our team is the fastest growing, largest team in the entire company. It's called Build 33. It's called Quantum Team. Quantum Field Team. And the build331.com website that I mentioned earlier is basically the entire system that was created by the woman who started this team and who's at the helm of this team along with her leaders. It's called build331.com. Everything you need to know, much more in depth about the compensation plan, the business, everything we do, the steps to do it, anything you might need to support you and how to get plugged in. It's all here. But don't worry, we don't just send you to a website. We are a team, and we do all of these calls, of course, to support you, and we're all in this together. So let's get back to getting started. Let's just talk about, maybe you're just looking at the product. Maybe you want to potentially look at the option of doing the business, or maybe you already want to go all in. So your options for getting started are all right here. You can come in with a product just at, just at wholesale or at retail for $149.95. We recommend you come in at wholesale because you'll be able to save a little money, share with somebody else in your household, maybe even have a patch or two to share with somebody else. If you come in with the silver pack, you get 3 for the price of 2 of the retail price, and that is our silver pack. We recommend with this one an auto ship of 1 per month that would start immediately after your first month. And the reason why is because it's really hard not to share this, and you probably will. Of course, you have all control over that. Auto ship, you can always push it back if you're not ready for it. But in most cases, we find that people are already sharing with somebody else, whether it's a friend or other household members, and they're ready for that next pack. And the beauty of that is that you're set up in case you do start sharing with other people, that you don't leave money on the table should you decide to start sharing later. Again, optional, but something that people tend to just kind of naturally, organically move towards as they start using the product, because it's really hard not to talk about it. It's so good. All right, so that's the silver starter package. The second pack is if you already see the potential of sharing with other people, you can get 5 sleeves for $99.95 per sleeve. Plus, you get a bonus sleeve of one of our other patches, which are amazing. And in that case, you have enough for you and your family, and a few to share or to sell a pack or two to somebody else who might want to start doing this with you. So what I really recommend in this case is to grab a few friends and all get on the product together, all experience it together, share it to, share your testimonies with each other. And then those people can become the beginnings of your team, and then they can duplicate that themselves, get themselves started, and start grabbing more people and so on. This is a great way to get started. It's super affordable. And in this case, we recommend a 2-pack per month auto ship, because that will allow you to promote to our first level of what's called manager, which is really what's going to get you the gold standard sort of set point of what we do for our business. We get ourselves to manager, and then we duplicate managers. And that gold pack is really where that begins. So just so you know that. And then the last one I'll just tell you about here as an option is for a networker, somebody who actually already has worked in networking, who has other team people that would be builders, and or that you have a storefront or know people who have storefronts, chiropractors, hairdressers, Medi-spa owners, all kinds of different people who would want to sell directly out of their storefront, maybe the first pack or a couple of packs, and then they can offer up preferred customers or wholesalers that they can join afterwards. So that's another great option. And that diamond pack gives you 19 sleeves for the best pricing, $84 per sleeve. And this will set you up completely for your business. You do not need an auto ship for 3 months. That's all built in. So you don't need to buy any more product. You have everything you need at the best pricing. And every diamond that you bring in at that same level, you earn $500 for. So you're getting the highest, basically it's a product introduction bonus out of those people that you bring in for 3 months. So it's really the way to launch your business. If, again, you are a networker, you know other people, or you have influence in your community, you know people that could be able to sell from storefronts, that's the way to go for sure, is that diamond. So those are just some of the things. Get back with the person who invited you here to discuss what would be the best for you. This couple last slides is just to express to you that the linear way that we get paid is if we sell the product retail, or if we sell it in a pack, we get points that are put into what we call, like, I just call them virtual buckets. We get points with every product that is sold. And we also get, of course, a commission for each product that's sold, a retail profit or a product introduction bonus. So we are linearly paid. When we sell something, we earn something. That's our linear pay. This compensation plan is a binary system where if we build team, or if we build people into our wholesale brand partnership, we have a left team and a right team, and every product that's sold has a point value, whether they're coming in as a retailer or preferred customer or somebody who's buying one of our packs to come in. They all have a point value, and those points are collected into these two different little buckets, these virtual buckets, one on your left team, one on your right team. And there's a 2/3 or 1/3 2/3 ratio that when you hit a certain number of points on one side and a certain number of points on the other side, it kicks out a commission, a bonus, basically a $50 bonus. It's called a cycle bonus. And those bonuses, as you're helping your team to grow more and more and move more and more product, is only based on the product sales. As those products are selling and more people are coming in and selling products, it's kicking out more and more bonuses. And those bonuses max out at $25,000 per week. $25,000 per week. Can I say that one more time? $25,000 per week that you can earn by helping your team to sell products, because the product is so awesome. Remember, it just grew 30% in this last summer in 1 month. That's how much these products work, and people love them. So this is extremely, extremely doable. And that is the core leveraged part of our compensation plan. We earn cycle bonuses by helping our teams to grow and by being at that manager level and having an auto ship of our own. And what happens after that is that we also can earn on the people that we help to earn those bonuses. If we help people that we've sponsored to earn those bonuses, we can earn 25% of the bonuses that they earn. And the people that they bring in, 20% of what they are earning. And another level down, 3 levels down, we get matching bonuses by helping them be successful and move products and helping them to earn those cycle bonuses. We can earn a percentage of those cycle bonuses. Of course, there's different qualifications here, but they happen almost organically as you're growing. And you can learn more about that again on build331.com. I'm not here to blow your hair back. I just want you to know that this is insane. I've been in other companies. I've never seen bonuses like this. This is what's considered legacy pay. There is no limit to this pay. This is unlimited. So we have that linear pay. Every time we sell something, we earn an immediate reward. We have the leveraged pay. As more and more products are sold, we're earning commissions on that as that's happening. And then as we are earning those and our team is earning those, we get percentages on what our team is earning. It is incredible. It's so lucrative. It's so beautiful. And it's so fair. I've never seen a marketing plan so fair. So in wrapping up, again, the importance of being on that monthly subscription, if you come in at silver, gold, or diamond level in our wholesale/brand partnership levels, is to have that auto ship so that the points collect in the teams. Even if you're just getting started and you're taking your own products and you've ordered 3 packs as a silver, the person who brought you in is probably putting more people under you, and there's points collecting there. And if you have an auto ship, then it keeps you qualified to collect those points so that when or if I should say when you decide to start sharing with other people, you're not leaving a dime on the table. So just get again with the person who invited you here, and just know that being on a monthly subscription is what keeps your account active and not leaving anything on the table in terms of what you can earn. So just wanted to share that point with you. So in wrapping up, again, I just want to give you these websites one more time: Facebook, YouTube, startx39.com and build331.com for the product and the business. Make sure you're plugged in. Take a screenshot of this. This is also available. If nothing else, just go to build331.com and you will find this slide and all of the information that you need to get plugged in on build331.com. And then, of course, our weekly schedule. Again, I will be back again on Monday for Leadership Lab, Opportunity Meeting again, and then back Wednesday. And of course, make sure you show up on Saturday morning for a business business training, and that you don't miss that one as well. I apologize for the technical difficulties in the beginning. I know it took a couple minutes there. I appreciate your patience, and hopefully that'll get deleted out of the YouTube replay. So if not, thanks for being here. Okay, I'll see you next week. Bye.